Hello, welcome back. So, apparently this girl's dad is Enrique, former boss of Armada. Actually searching for Armada was still around was too dangerous. And now she's inquiring about Dingo. What's wrong? The thing is, Dingo passed away. It happened last year. Oh, Tia. Guy was one heck of a reporter, that's for sure. Even helped me out sometimes, too. A lot of what I know is through hearsay, but he seemed like a great guy. I remember he saved Marielle when a politician targeted her for digging into his affairs. Yeah, he was the kind of guy who was always one step ahead of everybody else, so Flawless Jonas hated him for it. And he cared about people to a fault. No matter what happened, you always knew you could count on him. Based on what he did for you, I guess he'd always been like that. Yes, even though he tried to feign disinterest, I could tell he was a gentle soul. Why I'd have to someone like him? I never got the chance to thank him. Everything will be alright, yep. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to get so emotional. I'm sure he meant a lot more to you than he did to me. You got nothing to apologize for. It's good to know there's one more person out there who misses him just as much as we do. I'm glad I finally had the courage to come to Messeldom. Alright. And despite knowing that Dingo is gone now, even I can't, if I can't think of a person, the least I can do is continue my life looking forward. Heck yeah! You put one foot in front of the other. Pretty soon, you're walking. Well, that was certainly unexpected. Yeah! Alright.
That's all, folks. Mira deposit confirmed.
Yay! Yay! Huzzah! Another one bites the dust. Okay. Alright, I believe I've gone everywhere except for over here in this little corner. So let's go ahead and get that part underway. Wait. You wanna go? According to our intel, this should be Automata's old headquarters, but this isn't exactly what I was expecting. Holy crap. Yeah, after the place got abandoned, it fell under police jurisdiction. Once Amata was out of the picture, they put the building up for auction and another company snatched it up. Some people just have way too much money to throw around. They even did some remodeling, by the look of it. The sign up there says Sectorms. Wait, didn't they show up in Erasion? Oh great, those guys. To the public, they're just an up-and-coming manufacturer, but dig deeper, and crooked practices abound. As if they develop and produce illegal weaponry, distribute archaisms on the black market, and more. The Yo's notebook even mentioned that they're suppliers to Armada. They also have an RX to ground Mr. Barkhorn, or Master Barkhorn. Didn't realize you'd have investigated them too, though, Katra. I couldn't help myself after everything that happened. Still, to think they would buy up Armada's whole property. It's definitely shady, but it's not like they were working directly under Armada. Yeah, all their dealings inside the company was founded outside of Calvary. Top of that, this building's been searched by the police several times over.
Okay. Next should be...
Well, before I do...
Let's do this thing.
Ooh, this looks like a good fishing spot.
Let's do this thing.
Alright, guy. I'll run your eye down for now. Okay. It's private property. Unless you have an appointment, I'm going to ask you to leave. Good day, I may be of service. You're looking at 11 floors. I'm afraid you'll need an appointment. I'd be happy to take a message, though. Yeah, frick off. No one cares about your message. Alright. Well, I've got them covered everywhere else, so. Oh, there's a sub event.
Gotta have the mirror if you want the good stuff.
Whoa there.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Well, someone's in a hurry. Someone said he failed to notice us in his way. I wonder what had him so worked up. Maybe we're taking a look around there later.
Gotta have the mirror if you want the good stuff.
Hey, big boy. Wanna have a little fun?
Oh!
Damn brat! Giving us the runaround!
You'd best hand over that briefcase if you want to get out of here in one piece.
Oh yeah? Sounds a little overkill to me. How's it
Yeah.
hanging, fellas? Pretty ballsy raising a ruckus like this in broad daylight.
Clearly, you're no upstanding citizens if you're pointing a blade at a child. So, what's it gonna be? Wanna try your luck with the cops? Or us?
Shit, it's that Spriggan from the Capitol.
And he's got his lackeys with him. Oh?
You know about us? Word of our 4 SPGs must have clued you in. Evidently, we can't be too careful.
And let's get one thing straight here. I am not his lackey. I'm barely even an employee.
Liking makes a difference. Anyone who gets in our way is gonna end up 6 Sarge under. Their weapons. These punks might be on the same level as Jaegers. No need to hold back. Let's beat them down quick.
Roger that.
No mercy for you!
I bet.
Beginning combat test.
Oh, you're horribly outmatched. You are horribly outmatched here.
You're dead. Chance.
Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand.
Oh no, you're done. Oh!
Here goes.
No,
Use
I
a
want
sharp
you
boost
to.
get the upper hand.
Not getting away. Blast off!
Whoop-pow!
Tetra!
Now's your chance to boost.
Got you covered. Zeros! Pounce!
Procyon Fang!
Now or never.
Your turn, Skip!
Twilight kick!
Chance!
Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand.
Ah!
Go, Tetra!
Yeah, you
Now's your
you really thought. You really thought.
Developer.
No, that's okay. You really thought you'd be okay.
You're dead!
Too slow!
Nah, you done made a terrible mistake, bruh.
Chief Developer.
Chief developer?
They weren't all that tough, but their firearms sure packed a punch.
Bet they did. If my suspicions are correct, those weapons might be...
You alright, kid?
Yeah. Not a scratch on me. I'd
Cool.
have been a goner if it weren't for you three. Thank you so much for saving... Whoops!
There they go. All over the street, too.
Slow your roll a sec, alright? It's not like we're gonna run off on...
Van? Wait, that's...
Okay. Yeah, no, yeah. Obviously, was important.
Luca, was it? You said you're looking for your old man?
That's right. It's been about 3 months since he went missing.
Luca.
It wasn't all that unusual at first. He'd always hop from job to job doing whatever work he could get. But eventually, I knew I had to track him down. Even Mom could tell something was up.
Okay. Now my question is who your dad
Dad
is.
left this briefcase in his room, and I figured it might point me in the right direction. But then...
Those shifty-looking men appeared, and they've been tailing you ever since.
Backstreets or not, they wouldn't have cornered you like that unless the situation called for it. Don't you have any idea what this is about?
Not that I can say for sure.
That's so. Sounds to me like his pops got tangled up with the wrong side of the law.
I've been meaning to ask. You guys are professional problem solvers, right? Maybe you can help me find my dad? Or, better yet, we could all go look for him together.
Luca.
Except, I don't have much Mira on me. Aw, now what do I do?
Financial troubles aside, those thugs might try and come after you again. I'd feel a lot better if he had an adult with him, but... What's your call, Van?
There's definitely more going on here than meets the eye.
Yeah, no.
But I'm sorry, Luca. I can't take your case.
Is it because I don't have the money? Or because I'm still a kid?
I'm honestly surprised.
Nah, that's not the issue. The fact is, your dad's been MIA for 3 months. This is exactly the kind of thing the guild and police are equipped to handle. Better to go to your local authorities before resorting to some spriggan from out of town.
I get what you mean. It's just...
That's an odd reaction.
Chin up. Who knows? We might stumble into some info on your dad out there. In which case, we'll get in touch. How's that sound?
I'm a little disappointed, but... I understand. Let me know if you hear anything. Anything at all.
It's a promise. But in return, you have to promise us not to run into any more danger alone. Deal?
Deal. You guys stay safe, too.
Aww. Okay, what you hiding, kid? Who's your dad? The innkeeper will watch over him for the time being, so we can rest easy. And not much room for an armed assault with all the foot traffic this place gets. So do you think Luca's dad was caught up in something shady? Without a doubt. The streets won't turn squeaky clean overnight just because the mafia's wiped out. Westledome's always been a rough side. That recent shift is making more waves and ripples. Luca getting jumped might be just another aftershock of Almana's big fall. I don't know, it just would lead back to them. It's bound to whenever the underworld comes up. The biggest tip-off was that photo. It was one of the first Genesis, the one on Yes has. Yep. You think his father was part of the ranks? But aren't all the members in custody? Water was a huge city, and it's not impossible to have a few stragglers stick through the cracks. Not to mention the city was their base of operations for a long while. Yep. It bears investigating. We might learn something about the legacy in the process. But what should we tell Luca? He seemed to be unaware his father was involved in. And again, he may have had an inkling, judging by his reaction earlier. No matter how well his pop kept things on the side, Luca hesitated when the police embracers came up. I'm not sure he has the stomach to unmask the whole ugly truth. Not enough for us to take his request at any rate. That's just the spring way, I guess. So what's our next move? One of us is going to flex our connections. What are you looking at me for? Hold on, you don't mean... The very first Grimcat and famed Chancellor of bygone days. Even as a retiree, she seems like a powerful ally to have in our corner. She's practically got a sixth sense for when something fishy is brewing, no matter how big or small. To this day, she'll go sticking her nose in other people's business whenever the mood strikes her. Wait, I think I'm starting to get it now. Yeah, chances are her sudden interest in your latest gig isn't just surface level. It's at least worth asking her about. Grinds my gears to lean on her, but it'll probably be our best bet right now. Alright then.
Oh,
Oh! Nah. It's probably fine.
What? Their boat's already at the harbor?
That document was forged, Ron. You have to hurry. As for me, I'll try to find out where they're headed.
Don't, Michelle! You've already risked enough!
Heard everyone go. What's happening?
Michelle! Are you there? Michelle! And cut!
Amazing, Nina. I can't believe you landed that in just one take.
Consider me blown away. You were perfect from the second we started rolling.
Well, I couldn't have done it without everyone's input. Oh, Mr. Gotti, what did you think?
I can't speak for Lom, but that was everything I envisioned and more! Eureka! I've just come up with a follow-up scene so marvelous, so spectacular, it'll knock your socks off!
Director, please.
More additional photography? Cut us some slack, sir.
Oh, Judith. And you brought Van and Katra.
Hiya, Nina.
Sounds like things are coming along.
Heck yeah.
I wanted to thank you all again for helping out with today's shoot. Because of you, my first role opposite Judith is on the road to success.
Glad to hear it. But you should give yourself most of the credit.
Heck yeah.
agreed. I'm starting to see why everyone was so charmed by your character in Wolves Requiem.
That's very kind of you to say. This is my first time doing a crossover, though, so I'm still a little unsure of myself.
It'll be a challenge, but I've got high hopes for you. Let's see how far we can take this thing.
Right. We'll give them a performance to remember.
Hey, Nina! There's something I wanted to run by you.
Yes, sir. I'll be right there.
Duty calls. We'll catch up later, okay?
Of course. See you on the set.
Man, that girl's got it made. Already a star, but with potential to spare.
It hurts to admit, but you're right. Just when I think I've seen it all, she throws me for another loop. I need to start upping my game before she upstages me.
Ha! Now that's what I like to hear.
Yeah.
Seems sharing the spotlight with Nina was just the kick in the pants you needed. Stick to that attitude and you'll get through my special boot camp just fine.
Grammy! Can you quit it with the super stealth already? And besides, with how packed the production schedule is, you'll be way too busy to train me. Right?
Don't hold back on my account. Chances like these don't grow on trees, after all.
All right, I'll do it, okay? Just stop giving me that look.
I think I understand why Judith is so daunted by her.
You can really tell who wears the pants in the family.
You two are those temps they brought in for the shoot earlier, aren't you? What business does a Spriggan have with me? Something tells me you're not looking for acting tips.
Locked already, huh? I reckon it wasn't Judith who filled you in.
You'd be right. I've been wise to the scuttlebutt on you for some time. Now, why don't you share what's on your mind?
Heck yeah. I like when characters just put it together. Like, nah, I've got your number. Yeah. I see some sketches afoot, that's for certain. I've heard talk about this legacy of Armadas, but I can't say the same about them having stragglers. In either case, you seem to be left guessing. That's what we're hoping to get your take on. The way you're talking, it sounds like you've already done some poking around for the first one. You'd have to be real thick to turn the other way, assuming it actually exists. Armada's legacy has been a subject of much speculation throughout the underground grapevine. It's something of an urban legend at this point, especially now that most of the Mafia is kaput. Rumors said it's a massive pile of mirror, others say grand treasure that was left behind. For a time, everyone and their mother was trying to find the thing. Though nowadays it feels more like the occasional gangster Jaeger is still worked up over it. But haven't the police made an inquiry through Armada at this point? Just how likely is it that something was overlooked? Good question. Word is they seized everything from shell company holdings to assets stored away in foreign countries. Any national person would tell you there's no way anything of value would be glossed over. And yet some folks have enough grounds to believe their search is worth keeping up. Some folks, meaning, all things considered, there's only one real answer. It's not Zect Arms. It's not Lucas' father. No, it's gotta be Zect Arms. Hold on. This might be cheating, but I don't care. Let's see. Hold on. Okay. Give me a sec. Okay, so it was Sect Arms. That makes sense. It's got to be the new weapons manufacturer, Sect Arms. Considering that they bought the building that they were in, that does make sense. That's what I was leaning towards, but I'm trying to get all the max SP. As I suspected, something about them moving into that building doesn't sit right with me. They must have bought the place in hopes that a certain something of Armadas remained. Yeah, and remember all the heat those goons that jumped Luca were packing? Those were Sect Arms models. Kind you can't get on the market. Common sense, they got a horse in this race. Now that you mention it, I've been noticing a lot of guys in black suits running around. It's a reasonable assumption. Regardless of their methods, it's clear Sect Arms is hunting for something. That fits in nicely with everything else we know. Looks like your pieces are lining up for you. I wager one of them will provide a lead on tracking that boy's father down, too. Because Pops knows something about the legacy. Sect Arms wouldn't openly throw that much manpower at him if he weren't sure of that. That's perhaps this calls for a little digging on that front. Sect Arms has started up 6 years ago, as I recall. They're headquartered in one of the free cities, but their actual operations and what have you are shrouded in mystery. On the surface, they design and manufacture weapons while marketing themselves as a private military company. But beneath the veneer is a whole bevy of nasty business, testing illegal armaments to inciting conflict in war zones. The thing is, nobody has enough evidence to punish them for it. What are you getting at, Grammy? Well, now, look at the time. I really should be taking my leave. And Judith, if I've said it once, I've said it a million times. As the successor to the Grimcat name, it's on you to decide what to make of it. That includes what you ended up doing in this. What you end up doing with this. Are these floor plans? But whatever you do, don't go making a fool of yourself. Got it? She's one heck of a grandma. Heck yeah. Let's go! White whale. Kid went home then? Yeah, well, it was still light out. He wanted to hang around here until he heard back from you, but I figured he was better off steering clear. You made the right call. When do you want to leave, Van? The two of us are ready when you are. No rush, though. We're still a bit ahead of schedule. Now, hold on. You're not planning to go out on this trail, are you? Chilly this time of year, and the air hasn't been too safe these days. Don't worry about us. It's just a little air. We won't be long. You sure? Well, if you insist. Yep. Let's go sometime in town before heading to you-know-where. This is our chance to make sure their equipment is in order. Hey, just popping up, they had further revealed a new floor of the Martin Garden. Again? Already? Dog. Woof! Maybe it's worth getting a school photo. Oh, it's you two! Oh. Alright. Need a display here in person and on screen. I want to use your kitchen.
Piece of cake! See? I can cook too, you know.
I need a honey carrot.
Alrighty. Can I help you? Come again.
Excuse me. You didn't happen to run into an actor in that inn just now, did you? I swear I saw him sneaking in just a minute ago. Oh, aren't you? Oh, crap. You know, that you mentioned, I think they were doing some filming over by the harbor during the day. Maybe it's worth checking out over there. I'm pretty sure if some big-name movie star was just holding up an inn like this. Maybe I mistook him from somewhere else? There is at least one person that comes to mind, though. Oh, sir, could I bother you for a second? Something wrong? Well, kind of. You see, we had a young man come by to check into one of his rooms a little while ago. Dad was bathing the tub, so I had to take care of everyone. The man had stylish brown hair with the sunglasses dipped down a bit. I could see he had those really gorgeous green eyes. So, what about the guy? He even specified they would prefer that the neighboring room be one without any women present. Which is a pretty specific request. Huh. Zulon, yes, she's been shut up in his room ever since we arrived. I guess just overthinking things. Yep. Okay. Hey, butcher. Why did I check anywhere else? I go to the club for the back street from time to time. So, Judith. Judith's just running into the table.
I can't take another bite. That was delish.
I'm full.
Thanks for the grub.
This is the room, right? Hello, anybody there? The guy staying in the next room. You got a sec to talk? You said you're from next door. What can I do for you? The young lady's that she checked you in and told us a little bit about you. Says, did I get something bothering you? She was pretty concerned. I don't want to meddle, but I see. I can understand why my behavior would come across as odd. And I'm sorry. I'd really would not prefer to bother you with the issue. Well, if you can't talk to a stranger, how about a coworker? Judith! It sounds like whatever you're going on is part of why you were late to filming. I see. Now I understand why you're here. My name is Ethan Smith. I'm an actor, and I came to Messeldon for filming. Well, you know how director Gotti is. When he makes a request, there's no getting out of it. I wasn't so much taking your place as I was just filling in for a bit. Definitely not planning a career change anytime soon, that's for sure. Besides, seeing you up close, I think it's fair to say your face is far more suited to the big screen than mine is. So now thinking about it, I've read about you in a magazine up recently. You're one of the hottest upcoming stars of 1209. Maybe not too upcoming given today. Mr. Gotti said that he'd only need to do a few partial retakes. You think so? Huh. By the way, how exactly do you three know each other? They both just look to him. I guess the best way to put it is I was one of Mr. Arkwright's former clients, and I'm one of his assistants. Putting that aside, though, why don't you tell us the reason you didn't show up today? I heard it's because you weren't feeling well, but that wasn't true, was it? It's just... Listen, I get that sometimes there are good reasons for skipping work. I'm gonna be real disappointed if you keep trying to hide the truth from us, especially you acting all fidgety like that. After all said and done, we're colleagues. If you can't trust me, what does that say about our working relationship? Alright, I get it. It's just... You're Here's my card. We do a lot of behind-the-scenes works, if you catch my drift. People like you really existed. I mean, that's the short of it, but yeah. If you can't go to the police or the guild, we're the guys you call. And that's how you describe your particular problem. We might just be able to help you. Alright, so what's the deal? Drive off a stalker. A stalker? Hey, keep your voice down. She used to be just another fan, but around the time I started getting popular, she began showering me with letters and gifts. I mean, that's pretty standard. Not only was she sending them to my agency, but she somehow managed to get them to my personal address too. Okay, alright, yeah, now we're full-blown stalker. Stalker territory. And I started feeling I was being watched everywhere I went. Sounds like you're already outside the realm of a little celebrity crush then. Me being late today was because I was having trouble giving her the slip. I'm positive she followed me to Messeldom. You know, I'd heard about the little mental state of stalkers before. When facing rejection from the object of their affection, not only will most people turn inward, they'll assume they did something wrong. But with stalkers, it's the opposite. They'll get angry at the person for not reacting the way they wanted them to. It's typical narcissism. If she already has gone that far, maybe it would be better to get the police or guild involved after all. I considered it, but it's not like she's trying to kill me or anything. And I don't want this to go public either. It could end up driving my fans away. I can't afford to keep holding up production because of this. I just need a way to sort this out amicably. I think the Stalker viewers might benefit from a consequence or two personally, but if that's what you want... Are you gonna take the case, Van? Wow, this is just pure chaos. Let's do it. Alright, we'll do it. Any idea what your stalker looks like? I'm not really sure. I've never actually seen her up close before. All I know is that she's a woman. I assume that's because she's trying to be stealthy. But although Ethan himself hasn't seen her, it's entirely possible someone else has. Like someone in the film crew, for instance. Should we start with them? Good idea. Let's go see what they have to say. She's actually over outside the inn, trying to keep an eye out. Not that she knows what the stalker looks like either. I think I can keep this private. Don't worry about that. It's not exactly our first trip around the block.
Time to go solve some problems.
Nah, we'll do the request first. Hello, officer. It's a dog!
All right.
Oh. I'll read that later. Filming in a shim and it makes for a gorgeous backdrop.
Got a question for you.
That's suspicious looking woman, huh? Don't think I've seen anyone like that around, have you? Nope, I was too focused on packing up. Maybe she didn't come this way, or maybe my assumption was off. Alright, now that's valid. Good point. Okay. Hey, Carter. Weren't you just outside?
Thank you for your visit today.
Hello. Provided all goes well with
The
this
showing
year's
on screen two
Festival
will
Film
soon
Festival. Cool.
Please
Although I
silence your
missed it all
phones
good.
and enjoy the film. Welcome.
Robin, the Lady Justice. Now playing at a theater near you. The truth is lurking in the darkness.
Nah.
Bring it to
Let
life.
me ask you something.
We'll, complete the quest first. So, no, I don't think I believe several women have come into the tea counter. They all seem rather normal to me. Huh. External leads. I have Fios and Zeros running in reconnaissance mode, but they haven't picked up any clues. I've got good news! My manager said she managed to get a picture of the Stalker. To bring it, I'll have her bring it over to you right now. I hope it helps. Okay, you're the Stricken Bride. You told me all about you. I'm its manager. I really can't thank you enough for your help. You got nothing to show for it yet, so you might want to save your thanks for later. Yeah, you got a pick? Picks or it didn't happen. Huh! Sorry. Let's see. I don't think so either, but appearances can be misleading. Oh! I didn't realize it was in high speed mode. I thought that was rather quick. Let's see, I'm sure the situation must be awfully stressful, though.
Oops.
I've done my deliveries.
Got a question for you.
Have you seen this woman by any chance? You know, I actually think I saw someone like her on my delivery route earlier. We crossed paths on the stairs going down to the park way. I'm sure it was her though. It was pretty dark.
It's fishing time.
Man on walk! Man on walk!
Got a question for you.
Oh, that lady, yeah, I've seen her. She was hard to miss. The way she kept turning around and looking all over the place was like she was lost or something. Just went down the stairs over there. She wasn't alone. There was another lady with her. Strictly speaking, it looked like to me the second lady was tailing the first one. She headed down the stairs, too. See, this really finally caught up with her. Well, I'm going back to my walk. So before she gets away. What is it, Zeros? Vital signs detected. Hey, this is the woman in the picture. What gives? I guess she was... Looks like someone got the drop on her. Are you alright? I was thinking I was starting to feel more clear. So what the heck happened? I mean, I already know who it was, because duh, context clues. You're Ethan's real manager, right? Okay, I did not expect that. That's correct. I have my business cards if you need proof. No, that's alright. The picture you showed us is proof enough. I see now. The Stalker secretly took a picture of Ethan's manager on the right. Shouldn't that girl we met at the theater lobby was the real Stalker. She originally approached me saying she wanted to talk about Ethan. I tried to shake her off by winding through the back streets, but we got into a fight and bad news, I can't get in touch with Ethan. We need to head back to the inn. I'm coming too. Also, it's been bugging me, but what exactly are you doing here, Judith? There's no time for that right now. We'll explain later. I know stalkers aren't exactly very on that apart, but I never expected her to go this far. Hey, what's with that stain on your foot? Oh, she stomped on my foot when we were fighting earlier. Wait, that's it. We just need to read the powder left on the sole of her shoe. Yep. Alright, let's do it. No, I want to go too. My agency's problems are my responsibility. The fact that they got into a fight.
Something's there. Do a shard search.
Holy crap, she got a knife! Stay back! Ethan! Looks like you all figured that out pretty quickly. Don't try to interfere. Ethan and I have something very important to discuss. Please help me! Look, just calm down. We can talk about this. This is exactly why I didn't want anyone else to get involved. Look what you've done, Ethan. All I wanted was to talk things out, just the two of us. There's nothing to talk about. You claim to be a fan, but you go through something crazy like this, you're crazy! Ethan, wait, don't antagonize her. Just back away from him, we'll have to get the police involved. Our client doesn't want that anyway. Surely not willing to throw your wife away for one man. What do you know? I believed in him, but he just threw me away like garbage. At least if we both die here, we'll be together for eternity, right, Ethan? Threw you away? Wasn't she just... Don't listen to her, she's completely flipped her lid. I think we should hear what else she has to say. You may have made the request, but I'm the one who gets to decide how it's carried out. I was a fan at the start anyway. Seemed to Shanta probably ended up falling for him, and then I wanted more. So I sent him my contact info and one of my fan letters. I even tried to get his attention at one of the events he was at. And he finally started to recognize me. We even had dinner together one time. Stop, please stop talking. He told me he loved me, he told me I was important to him. To hear him say those words, it made me feel so warm inside. Whoa! But eventually, he didn't want to see me anymore. That's not what happened. None of that ever happened. I don't even remember your name. I didn't mean that. So what did you mean, Ethan? That you took advantage of a fan? This is a lot different from what you told us at the start. Whoa! Whoa, dude! Whoa, dude! And so what if I did? I'm a young single guy. Why shouldn't I be allowed to have some fun once in a while? Holy crap, no! And you got to play romance with a celebrity. Don't like you didn't get anything out of this. I can't believe you! When you're ready to commit murder over this dumpster fire? That's ridiculous. You don't even need to keep letting this guy hurt you any more than he already has. So please, just put the knife down. I can't. Don't you see? I've done so much for him. There's no going back now. Ah! God, no! Ah! I don't know what to pick! Okay. How chaotic do I want to be? I kind of feel it. You know what? I hate to do this, but I'm very curious to see what's going to happen. It's not like it's my problem. Let's leave it up to fate. Actually, now that I think about it. Huh? What are you doing? Man! Stay back! You're stalling because you're trying to decide on what to do, right? How about this? Let's leave it up to a coin toss. The later Sue's got better luck, that's all. If it's heads, you start dating for real and announce it publicly. Tails, you cut all ties and you never come near Ethan again. What do you say? Want to try your luck? That's ridiculous. Surely you can't suggest something better than that. Or sure you can. Think about it. You got a 50-50 chance to be done with her forever. Pretty good odds, right? Either way, no one ends up getting stabbed. I see. When you put it that way, yeah, I guess it's not a bad idea. So I could probably still talk my way out of it. There's even a slightest chance we could be together. Okay, I accept. What's wrong? You sure you're okay with this? Even if you do end up with Ethan, what do you think's gonna happen after that? Probably don't know where I'm going with this. Before you decide what your next move is gonna be, I think you need to think real long and hard about what will really make you happy. Don't think about what anyone else wants. Think about what you want. This is your last chance. I'm dropping out of the toss, and I won't be getting involved with you again. That's what you wanted, right? Yeah, of course. That's all I wanted in the first place. I did it! I won! I knew I was in the right all along. Oh! Now we're even. She would head home in the morning. The group saw to the station to say their goodbyes. Are you sure this is okay? After everything I've done, I just feel like I need to make it up to you. That won't be necessary. Ethan is the one who brought this on himself. What he did was a breach of contract, and our agency will absolutely certain he's penalized for it. I think we can settle this privately. Thank you. I mean, we didn't exactly do it for free. I'll be heading off as well. I need to go grab Ethan and head back to the hotel. Wouldn't go next time, would you? I guess it's just a little affirmation before making your decision. But you really need to stop trying to act so cool and in control all the time. Come on, there's more than one way to skin a cat, you know.
That's one job behind us.
Reward deposited.
Yeah, I was gonna say that one definitely felt like pure chaos. Oh no, I'm starting down the path of the villain.
Welcome. Thank you for your visit today.
Yeah, we'll do, Pawn the Mighty Crop
Showing on
Cruncher.
screen 2 will soon begin.
Boy named Nicholas was a baby crowd watcher named Pawn, raised his humorous parents to become fast friends. But one day he walks into his family garden and finds the fields and apple trees vandalized. The culprit is none other than Pawn, driven to carry out his garden variety crown due to his instincts as a monster. Nicholas berates Pawn, causing tears to well up in the little creature's eyes. The next day, Pawn is nowhere to be seen. 3 years pass when Nicholas hears about a past digging out fields in a nearby village, so he decides to pay them a visit. Feelings of hope and dread take hold of Nicholas's heart. That's why he was still yawning with his old friends, and then when he arrives, he finds the monster digging up in the field, and it was, without a doubt, Pawn. Aww. Oh!
Pawn, why are you digging up the field? There are holes everywhere. You promised over and over again that you'd stop doing this. I trusted you. You really are a monster. Why did I ever think we could be friends? I wish I'd ever met you.
Aww. Oh no.
There he goes, off into the forest. Hold on. This farm looks abandoned. I don't think anyone's lived here in years. I don't see any crops around. So, why would he... No. I had it all wrong. He wasn't digging for crops, he was plowing the fields. What have I done? Wait! Come back, Fawn! Fawn!
Oh no! Oh, that's so sad. I actually felt a little misty-eyed. Didn't take long for the story to get its hooks in me, given my relationship with Theo and Zeres. I'm not sure I can really compare AI with living creatures. So, what's the most important things in your life, Fan? Perhaps it's sweets or your truck? I mean, I like sweets, but I wouldn't call them the most important thing. Truck's up there, though. My partner's a beaut. I used to think my mascara is starting to run. Very good for but they're torn apart. It's just so sad. Getting a little misty-eyed, are we? Guess it's safe to say this one's a winner for you. Where's the sequel when they get back together? They have to make it! That's actually really sad. Yay!
Planner launched.
Oh, it's so sad. I'm just kidding. It actually was really good. That was making me a little misty-eyed myself. I was thinking, I was like, oh man, shut up! I don't care if I was the one to run into the highway. Alright. Chad's not a bad kid. He really isn't. I love my dad. No, there's nothing to feel guilty about, girl. Maybe this is one of those grown-up things. Kid, if only you knew. Oh yeah, no, that's definitely going to be a 4SPG.
Gotta have the mirror. Want the good stuff.
Oh, Patricia. Oh, so that's what you're into. You've got my attention.
Hey, big boy, wanna have a little fun?
I'm sorry, but it looks like you're busy. Hey, what's up? Yeah, I got some pretty good deals today. About 5 deals a mil worth.
It's certainly lively in here.
Places like these really get going at nighttime. Probably best that we grab what info we can and go.
Alright, I'll see you guys in the next episode of Trails. Bye!